A great example of the rehearsed mind is people walking around in public with their earbuds in, not realizing their surroundings, what's going on, engaging with the present moment. They're engaging with the rehearsed mind and getting all the lines and the ducks in a row, thinking the fragmented mind is going to bring this inspired life, while life is right there to engage with. And so it's interesting. This was an interesting phenomenon that I have found. Like, the best thing that we can do with each other in relationship is be curious about the other person. And that was the thing that I struggled with my partner. It was like when we would get into a scrap, I'm like, just be curious about my perspective. And she'd just look at me and be like, it's like, you don't know what curiosity is. And it's so funny to me that, and I can recognize it now, that the rehearsed mind, and that's what I knew what was happening at the end, was always going back and reshuffling and making sure that whatever was going to happen in that moment needed to fit the lineup that they had going. All the ducks were in a row to see if this event was going to happen. And so it's funny, as I look over, and a thought came to me as I've been thinking about the rehearsed mind. There was a time when we were having a scrap, and towards the end there, and we were into it and engaged, and I just said, we could just be done with this if we just drop all this shit and go have sex. And like, their eyes lit up and they were like, yes, let's do that. And I said, well, I'll go back to my place and get ready. So go back to my place, no show. And then she actually described what exactly she did. She went in and she checked in with her heart. And I was like, no, you didn't. You went in and you checked with what you have rehearsed in your mind. You needed to make sure that the thing you were going to get into was the thing that you needed to, having all your ducks in a row. And that's probably, like, I feel that in that icky feeling of I was with that, and that's what I pushed and was trying to find within this person, was the spontaneity and the curiosity, because it's the best way to get through relationship scraps is curiosity. I've asked people where I'm in a in relationship, hey, all you got to do is curious. I'll be curious about you. We'll get this sussed out. They don't even know what that is. They look at me like they've never heard the word curiosity in their lives. But it's just because they've mapped out how everything is supposed to fit together and who they think they should be. And life's passing them by.